While it may have seemed as if just about everyone and everything stopped until the verdict in the O.J. Simpson case was announced, that was not the case at daily newspapers such as the San Francisco Examiner. The verdict was announced moments before a crucial deadline, and that sent the staff into overdrive. Business editor Brian Van Miller reports.
Here at the San Francisco Examiner, writers who'd followed the Simpson story for more than a year were visibly nervous this morning. Guilty or not guilty? That was the question. The news team had less than an hour to churn out the answer in their first edition, due by 11 a.m.
We have two separate pictures. We sort of have a picture of, him looking a little bit guilty, and then, looking a little bit happy here with the not guilty.
Kelly Frankeny was in charge of headline and front page graphics. She actually prepared 5 headlines in the computer.
We made, let's see, guilty, not guilty, innocent, acquitted, hung jury.
They finally settled on guilty or not guilty. It was 10:04. Frozen faces watched the screen. Only the verdict remained.
James Simpson, case number BA097.
For a moment, these seasoned reporters let their feelings show.
Find the defendant Orenthal James Simpson not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A.
But within seconds, it was back to business. The headline reading guilty quickly shoved aside. Not guilty makes the first edition.
We're one of the few papers, as an afternoon paper in the country, that's going to have this verdict today. So there was a particular burden on us. I think we met it pretty well. People are scrambling, as you can see.
From computer to printing press, deadline to headline, right on time. The front page screaming out the news. The rest of the American workforce came to a standstill at 10:06. In New York, the usual roar of the market floor was reduced to a whisper in the minutes surrounding the verdict. Trading volume dropped by half on the NASDAQ stock exchange. Commodities markets stopped dead for almost 10 minutes.
Often with breaking business stories, we take you here to the Pacific Stock Exchange, and we go inside to show you the action up close. Well, today we were denied access. The reason, they say, inside it's business as usual. Or maybe they just didn't want you to know they were watching the O.J. coverage instead of watching your stocks.
At 10:06, people were watching, not working, walking, or talking. In fact, AT&T reported a 58% drop in long-distance calls. Businesses may have lost money because of idle workers today. Newspapers such as the Examiner expect revenue. Television stations prices for commercials airing close to the verdict, charging 10 times their noise. As many complained throughout the trial, this case had a lot to do with money. In San Francisco, Brian Van Miller for the 10 o'clock news.
Still ahead tonight, what were people watching on television as far away as London today?